And a lot of people don't really understand that New Orleans was a big port for immigrants. Like, we know that like places like New York, okay, we brought a lot of them, but let's talk a little bit about the history of New Orleans, people coming to New Orleans for either refuge or a better life, and how they, like you said, build railroads, build streetcar lines, build things that we still use today.
Well, you know, in the history of Sicily, there have been multiple famines over the years. And in the 1880s, 1890s, there was yet another famine in the southern part of Italy and Sicily as a separate island. And that was one of the reasons that my ancestors came over here, because they needed, one, to find work to support themselves, and there was no agriculture to speak of because of the famines that took place. So they wound up in New Orleans. My grandfather was one of 8 siblings, and in the span of, if my memory is correct, 2.5 years, all 8 wound up here. And my grandfather, in his early 20s, became a streetcar conductor, and he actually drove the first electric-powered streetcar in New Orleans from what was called the Cream Cheese Barn, which is where Stallings Playground is now at Gentilly and Grand Route St. John.
What it was called? It was
the Cream Cheese Barn.
The Cream Cheese
Because
Barn.
there was a dairy next to it, next to the streetcar barn. And,
wow.
And prior to that, streetcars were drawn by horses and mules, you know, a team of horses and mules, until electrification took place.
And he drove the first electric
The first streetcar.
That's crazy.